This is Johanna Thomas talking with Daniel Tal Mor about personalised food, lifestyle and health recommendations through his genius device called Lumen, a very cool biohacking tool that measures your metabolism in a single breath to give you these results. Sounds too good to be true? Well, let's discuss. Daniel, welcome to the Way Forward show.
Thank you, Joanna. Happy to be here.
Now, Daniel, explain to us all exactly what Lumen is and how it works.
Okay, sure. So Lumen is basically a small device that you can carry around with you that you breathe into, and it looks at the CO2 content of your breath, and it basically tells you if your body is currently producing energy from fats or from carbs or somewhere as a mixture of both. And by doing that and getting that answer in real time, what it also gives you is a nutrition plan for today. So you take that measurement in the morning before eating anything, and it basically tells you what you've been doing right or what you've been doing wrong in the past few days, and it gives you a nutrition plan for today, how much carbs to eat, how to work out, how to fuel your body in a sense.
Wow, and that's through the linked app, am I correct?
Yes, true. So all the interface, all the content, everything is basically done through the app that is connected to that device.
Okay, perfect. And do you only do it once a day?
So we started with once a day to bring the maximum value to a very specific point in time and to kind of nurture that ritual of usage. So yes, the single point in time that is most crucial is the morning. Mm-hmm. But now, as we see engagement and we see our customers asking to learn more, we allow more opportunities to measure before workouts to see if you're ready for that workout and you have enough energy to sustain it. Nice. Or after a workout to see if that was an impactful one that got you to fat burn. So gradually we introduce more and more places in your day that measurement can provide context and insights.
Wow, super cool. So how did you come about creating such a device? I mean, that hacks on metabolism like this. Did you have a health story of your own, or?
Yeah, we're a founding team of 5 people. I have my own personal story. I've been doing startups for the past 16 years with the same team, actually. And this is Lumen is our 3rd company together. And startup life had its toll on me. I gained about 20 pounds. I didn't feel good. I was low on energy, and I wanted to kind of take control and really understand what's unique about my body and how that system and how should I be fueling myself in a way. But in parallel, what's probably has been more interesting is our other co-founders, Michal and Merav. They're both PhD in cardiology research. Both are studied nutrition, and both are Ironman competitors. Wow. Done a lot of extreme competitions. Yeah. And their superpower was always to fuel themselves before their training and during the race itself. And that was an inspiration for me in a way to understand that, wow, nutrition can really be a tool for people to do those extraordinary things. And they were fascinated about nutrition as well, and they went to study nutrition. And they realized that with their understanding from their own practice and their knowledge of the basic science and what the science can tell us about how our body functions, that nutritionists have no tools, and there is a huge gap between what the basic science knows and what people are actually practicing. And so they set up to build this tool, and I basically joined out of passion, and we've been doing this together.
Fantastic. And it's great because it's personalized, no 2 bodies are the same. So I love that,
Yeah, exactly. We try to, instead of looking at the food all the time and say, this is good for you and this is bad for you, like a lot of diets do, we put the body in the center. And so we make decisions around food mainly because of the context and how your body responded to stuff, and not because carbs are bad or fats are evil.
Exactly, not just counting macros. Well, that's great. So who is Lumen aimed at? I mean, what's your target age range? Is it just for people who want to lose weight? Can pregnant women benefit from using it? Why do we need it in our lives?
So Lumen, what we're aiming for is starting. We're starting with people who really care already about their nutrition. They have experience in diets for many reasons. If they want to support goals for building fitness, or perform better, or losing weight, or just keeping blood sugar levels intact. So it really applies to anyone who nutrition can be a supporting tool to his goal.
Yeah.
So the way we see it, it's basically for everyone who breathes, in a sense. But we really start with the people who are a bit more advanced in their nutritional journey. We call them the mindful eaters. So those are people who already have some skills around fasting, around intermittent fasting, or around carbs management. They experience some diets and seen some success.
Yeah.
And it will not be foreign to them to start following a nutrition plan, in a sense. And they don't need the exact foods. They're not seeking for the exact food or the exact dish.
Yeah.
They can get away with, let's say, macro counting, in a sense, but a dynamic changing macro counting plan.
Love it. I mean, as a holistic nutritionist and a wellness coach myself, I like this product, and I've actually already recommended it to a few of my clients because it helps them to stay focused when I'm not there with them. So, but I don't think that it takes away from working with a live health coach to see you through life's up and downs, giving you and your body the tools to cope, balance, and reach optimal health. Don't you agree? I mean, I think that they complement each other quite greatly.
I definitely agree. I think it could be so the accountability a human being is giving to someone and teaching the content is extremely important. I think that there is a subset of people that can master their own body to some extent because they're more advanced. But definitely, in order for this to get to the masses, I think a human in the system can be extremely beneficial, and it's something we're already exploring in many ways. I can't elaborate on that yet, but it's in exploration phase at the moment.
Okay, well, that's exciting. I mean, if anyone, all our biohackers like myself, we all love to track everything, and if you're one of those kind of persons, then Lumen is perfect for you. And you've just launched it here in the UK, so tell us where people can currently purchase it from, retail, online.
Yeah, so currently you can only buy it online on our website. It's www.lumen.me. And there is some delays in delivery at the moment. It will take a few weeks, but it's going to be there probably. If you buy it now, you'll get it in early June.
Fantastic. So that's Lumen, LUMEN.me. And tell us where people can currently support and follow on your social media sites.
Sorry, again?
Sorry, your social media sites, so we can all support and follow.
Oh, sure. So it's at Lumen Metabolism on Twitter, and I think that's the main one that we have on Facebook as well. But I'm less.
And I think if you just type in Lumen, it comes up on Instagram and everything. It's all over Instagram as well, which is
exactly. We're
pretty
on Instagram,
big here.
on Facebook, on Twitter.
Fantastic. Okay.
Look up Lumen.
And finally, what is the future for you personally and for Lumen? Have you got new products coming out, or you mentioned that sort of other aspect?
Yeah. So what's unique about Lumen is that this metric that we introduce can actually be applied into health as well. So at the beginning, we show you in real time what your body is using, but in long term, what we show after a month of usage, we can tell you how your metabolic flexibility looks like. And this will put you on an axis between an athlete and a person who is pre-diabetic, and how far along you are on the good side or on the bad side. And in a sense, we're all somewhere on that axis. We have very strong metabolism, or let's say we're inflexible, a bit weaker.
Yeah.
So Lumen's eventually the goal is to help people improve their health and their metabolic flexibility as something that can support you in continuously growing muscle and in losing weight, but also making it sustainable weight loss.
Yeah.
So people who are metabolically flexible, are actually they can get away with a bit more carbs in their life, and they get away with a bit more alcohol sometimes, and so forth. So it's the resilience of your body to withstand basically life.
Yeah, and it also, people who are metabolically flexible means that they are less prone to diseases as well.
Exactly.
And oxidative stress, which is very important.
Exactly.
Yeah. Fantastic. Well, everyone will definitely going to go and check it out and get yourself a Lumen today. Thank you so much. That's all we have time for, Daniel.
Thank you, Joanna. It was a pleasure.
This is Johanna Thomas, your resident holistic nutritionist for The Way Forward.